So welcome to this week's video. Today we're somewhere extremely local to me, Hackwood Park. Now it's a private estate and it was originally built in about the 12th century. At the time it was very popular to have deer parks and the deer that they used were fallow deer, ornamental deer. They were very, very popular between sort of 1200s and 1500s, of when they sort of lost their popularity. A lot of the parks then became dilapidated, and a lot of the deer that we see today out in the wild, out in the countryside, are from that stocking. So the original use of fallow deer in this country was from the Roman times, but that particular strain became extinct once the Roman Empire collapsed. The purpose of the video today is not necessarily to look at those deer, although obviously I will film them because they're lovely. They are lovely deer to see. But for me, it's to come here and have a look at the surroundings, see what other wildlife is here. I'm hoping, obviously there's going to be some roe deer. Some muntjac, but maybe barn owls, tawny owls, birds of prey. So it's coming here is going to open up a completely new venue for me, which I'm really looking forward to. Now, as I said, it's a private estate. The last time it went on the market was 2016, which went for, it was put on the market for 65 million. Being a private estate, the only access you have is via the public footpaths. But even so, from these paths you can see an enormous amount, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, do some filming. I'm going to do some couple of evenings, a couple of mornings, and yeah, see what comes. So this part of the park is nothing to compare to what it must have been a couple of hundred years ago. At the time, the owner of the park wanted to have a really grand entrance for the visitors coming. He completely ignored the original entrance, which is now the tradesman's entrance, and what he did was he dug out this part of the park, flooded it to give a lake-like appearance, and then placed a bridge over the top. So as you entered into you had this bridge over the lake. Must have been very grand. So I was quite fortunate here to catch this kestrel, and what you can see here, if it's a little bit windy and they're on a perch, then they'll pump the tail to keep balance, but also what they'll do is they move the head, they bob the head up and down, and I think what that does is give them an opportunity to gauge distances for when they're preparing to attack. as dusk came in, I positioned myself that I thought was going to be a great place to see potentially some barn owls, but I was blessed by a pair of kestrels coming in, and they were very regularly stalking from this high tree, but no barn owls. Waited right till dusk, and well, rewarding once again by just an absolutely fabulous evening sunset. It's great to be out here. Well, hope you enjoyed this. If you've liked it, then maybe subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one.